Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I've come up to Glencoe tonight, maybe to catch a sunset. It might not be guaranteed, but I'm just so pleased there's a breeze and that should keep the midges away. We'll just turn round and you can see the stunning view that I've got just now. We've got the old Tears of Glencoe waterfall, but I'm going to head to the Glencoe River waterfalls tonight. There's not been a lot of rain over the last 2-3 weeks, so I'm really interested to see what it's like in low water. So join me and let's see where this journey takes us. The scenery is absolutely stunning. You know, it's warm enough you could go in there for a dip. Right, I'm going to keep walking. I'm looking at the falls here are really nice, but the river is really low because you can actually walk across. So if you jumped over those rocks at the wee kind of rapids there, climbed across, you could walk over, join that path and walk over the other side. It'll be interesting to see how much water are in these falls. Well, this whole area is normally raging with water. I've never actually seen the top of that waterfall empty with no water. It's pretty barren. So I'm going to climb down to the edge and let's see what view we can get. But that wind, oh, the wind is brilliant. That will definitely keep the midges away. Well, very rocky terrain tonight. I love this wind though because it's nice and cooling. It's very cooling. I'm just going to keep walking to the edge so we can see how much water we've actually got. Look at that. That is absolutely glorious. The sun's hiding behind that cloud just now, but it won't be long before it peaks out. So I'm going to get positioned in front of these falls, and this time what I might do is take a shot back there because we've got the pine trees here on my right hand side, albeit it's windy so they're moving, so I might have to be creative with a shot. And we've still got water coming down the falls, so that will be really nice. I'll get set up. I'm just being careful where I position everything because I'm right at the edge of the gorge here. But what I wanted to let you see was a beautiful view, and we've got a licky light there on the mountain. It's absolutely stunning. So what we've got is, we've got the light licking the side of the mountain. I've got the little tree here on the right hand side. Although in video mode it's cropped, but in the image it won't be cropped. I've put the wide angle lens on and I'm shooting at 1/4 of a second because I want lines in the water. It's not a lot of water because it's quite shallow, but I want to make sure I make the most of it. Right, so when I finish taking these images, I'll take 2 or 3, I'll do a panoramic as well, and I'll share these images with you now. Right, so I've just moved a wee bit closer and I've taken a couple of shots from this area. So what I'll do is those 2 shots that I took a wee bit closer, I'll share them with you now, and I'm just going to move further forward because I'm getting a beautiful effect with the colour of these rocks over there on the right hand side. Just move a little bit closer to the falls. You can see when I'm walking, I'm just careful where I'm standing. I just want to get a wee bit closer here. So I'm going to take some shots from up here first, and then what I'll do is I'll climb down to the base. What's really interesting is, normally, you don't normally get this low because the water's raging. And the water's usually raging at this level. So I'm now down underneath the falls. And I'm just looking down. There's a beautiful light shooting down here. That'll make a cracking image. I'm going to have to take that quickly. But I've got this beautiful light right in front of me. So for the first time ever, I'm going to be able to stand here. I'm going to take the shots at head height first. I'm going to turn around and take that gorge shot. And when I've finished, I'll share these images with you now. I am absolutely blessed with the light tonight. It's beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. The composition I've got here, I've got the falls coming down, I've got this rock in the foreground. I still want to keep a bit of sky because I want the trees on the top left-hand side. But what I'll do is I'll take another shot where I'll lower the camera down and I'll have my horizon line about here so that I've got a lot more foreground. I am shooting at the widest focal length at 16mm. So I can zoom in, but I'm still using a wide angle lens. So these images that I take here, I'll share them with you now. Having to contain myself because look at that light, it's absolutely incredible. I have the best light ever here. So we've got all these cascades coming down from the left, sweeping out to the right. I've got those two rocks over on the right hand side and I've got a bit of balance. So that's acting as my leading line up to the falls, and then it sweeps round and then we've just got that beautiful golden rock behind it. I wish I put my wellies on, I could have got right in there. But anyway, I'll take 2 or 3 more of these shots, and when I've finished, I'll share these images with you now. I've just climbed up these rocks because I've got this amazing cascade view. I've got the waterfall shooting down from my left hand side, and I've got the salmon ladder on the fish ladder on my right hand side, and both of them are converging right in the centre of my image. It's absolutely glorious. If I go wide, then you'll see we've got even more with the water coming down, and then we've got the mountains at the top. So I've got lots and lots of choices of compositions here. I'm shooting at head height, but I'll also go down to see what kind of distortion the wide angle lens will give me at a lower level in front of the falls. And I might be able to walk over in front of the falls with those rocks, but I'll take my time, I'll be careful, and these images that I take here, I'll share them with you now. I didn't film myself, but I climbed over to those rocks over there and I got some nice images of the fish ladder up to the mountains, and then I was exploring shots of the rocks and I was taking close-up shots of the falls. So now I'm back safely. I will share those images with you now. what I have is I've got a wee tree, so I spotted that tree in the gap at the top, quite like the sycamore gap that's no longer there, but not quite. And then we've got the flowy water coming down. So that's the composition. I've got a polarised filter on, and I've got an ND grad on as well for the sky. I'll take 2 or 3 of these portrait images. I might do a landscape image as well. I'll share these images with you now. Alright, so I've just climbed to the top of the rock here, and oh boy, the light is kicking off. I need to share this with you. This is absolutely glorious. I'm going to take a shot first so I don't lose it. So this is the image. I've got the falls to a higher elevation, and look at the light's painting all the trees in the background, and we've got the mountains. Oh, it's absolutely glorious. Right, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to take a few shots here, make best use of the light, and when I've finished, I'll share these images with you. You know, in all the years I've been up here, I've never been able to stand here. This has always been covered in water, so I'm going to use this as an example of shooting down the water. I put my lens hood on because the sun's setting over there on the west, and I'm just trying to get shots of the water flowing down the gully, because the way that the sun's lighting the trees, oh, it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to flip the camera over and do a portrait shot, and when I'm finished, I'll share these images with you. There is one stop, if the conditions are right, there is one stop I'll stop at to see if I can get a sunset shot with a lone tree. My last location of the evening is a lone tree. And look at that, there's no water. This is usually full of water, it's usually quite deep. But I'm not complaining because I'll be able to get down low, because what I want to do is try and get the sun setting over there, and I've got the tree there. So let me find the best location. This location was my last spot because of the sunset. I'm just darkening down the exposure so that you can, I've silhouetted the tree, but the point I want to get across is, for this shot, this is normally covered in water, and normally I have to sit all the way back there and I've got my feet in the water. But one of my friends, John Kerr, who you've seen John in previous videos, because he did he dressed up as a Scotsman, and we had his two dogs at a photo shoot in Glencoe at the Three Sisters. John he posted an image of this scene for a sunset, and it was absolutely beautiful, and it made me think, well, I'm here anyway, so why don't I give it a try. What I'll do is I'll walk you through my composition. So my composition is, I've got the tree. Now the key here is the branches don't touch the mountain, and that's the absolute key, because you need separation. So if I just lift that up, I think there might be one wee branch touching it, but what I want is the arch, so I'll adjust it, and then that way I've got it, and then I've got the water trickling through on the bottom. There's usually a lot more water here. Right, I'm going to take these shots, and when they're finished, these are my last images. I'll share these images with you now. Alright, so I'm definitely going to finish the video here. So, thanks very much for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do, because you know it's free. And if you press the bell notification, that'll let you know the next time I post a video. So thanks very much for watching, and here's to the next video.